What's up, Damari? I don't know if you can, let's see, I think you might be able to hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. Got a sort of a new setup here.
What points in one game?
High water mark. I'm going to go 36.
Now you're thinking what I was thinking. It's lower than I would have thought. 43. And you never hear him get 50,
right.
60 like guys do nowadays. But he's like a metronome. He gets 31 almost to the nose every night.
He's got so many, that's a bad pass. He's got so many guys around him that he trusts.
Hornets with a 4-on-2. Need something good here. That's good. That's out. Three-pointer, Brandon Miller.
It's so good at giving the basketball up and then relocating. You give it up, the defense relax, you relocate it.
Expedia members save on travel.
Been there early. A really good player. Playing all 49 games now. Hey, Richard, look at this fire.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. All right. 3 people in the chat. What's going on, Coach Gary? A little bit late. Heck, a lot late. Had some technical difficulties. But as I can see, my Hornets are out. They're already acting up again. So the score is now 40-68. Waiting for that Hornets run. And we have a timeout on the court.
Your left for way too long.
And while we have this timeout, let's get things straight here. I think my score is right at the top there, 40-68. Let's go ahead and take a look at your top scorers. For the Hornets, Brandon Miller. Definitely, I think he got Rookie of the Month. Probably going to get, or maybe Rookie of the Year. Probably going to end up getting that, I think. I mean, who else? Who else is going to get it? Brandon Miller with 13. Cody Martin, 3 points. Miles Bridges, only 3. Nick Richards has 4. So does Bryce McGowan. P.J. Washington and Ish Smith both have 2 points. Leaky Black with 3. And Nick Smith Jr. off the bench with 6. For Oklahoma, Shea Gilgeous Alexander has 15 points already. Trailing him is Wallace with 10. Holmgren has 8. And then the Hornets. But what the Hornets do here defensively is they get a. Oh, we got out hustled. How? The Hornets do a good job and get points, and then they'll get beat down the court. That's how these teams do. They just Hornets score, and then their defense is lacking. And not this time, though. Second shot clock violation caused by the Hornets. But usually the Hornets score, and then they get beat immediately back down the court.
I got to go up strong. Look how far he was away from the rim. Had to extend that right arm and throw it in. Woo!
Jeff Holmgren's the type of guy that everyone in the league is going to want to dunk on.
Cody Martin must have been blocked. That was very short right there. And it's going to be Dart to the basket. Kicks it out. Giddy. Spin move. Off balance. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Bryce McGowan. Giddy a little bit out of control right there.
So 2 free throws coming for Giddy. Block right there.
Yeah, that's what we saw. rolled around and out.
The Australian had the reverse Australian spin. That's why it came out. All right, so with 39.3 remaining.
What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary back in the house again. Finally, got a little bit of a technical difficulties to begin with, but we're back now. I'm warming up, getting warmed up for tomorrow night at 6. I think it's 6, either 6 or 6:30. I already got the thumbnail out. It is going to be North Carolina versus Duke. North Carolina coming off of a tragedy loss against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Did not want to lose that game, but if it gets us in a better headspace to beat Duke, then so be it.
That was their eighth block shots.
All right, give this Alexander with the ball. He slows things up. Being guarded by Brandon Miller. He goes by him, stops short. The jumper is good, and a foul. And he just cannot be stopped. Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen.
With the basketball under control.
That's what they call him.
Feel when the defense is going to reach in and uses their arms and hands to make sure he gets contact and then frees himself up.
He is among the league leaders in the NBA with 53 and 1.
All right, 42.
He's already got
Ladies and gentlemen, with
7 assists.
well, there's 3 seconds on the clock, and the Hornets have given up 73 points.
He is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
73 points in one half.
Special talent here in Oklahoma City.
We're at the point where we're sort of used to this. All right, as a Hornets fan, you're used to it.
Oklahoma City.
But 73 points.
Brandon Miller as he walks to the locker room.
Let's go.
Already down by a bunch. We'll have a free throw from
All right,
someone.
and the Hornets are basically depleted. You could say a whole starting team is out or gone. LaMelo Ball not playing. Terry Rozier traded. Gordon Hayward, is he still on the team? Mark Williams, he's been hurt for basically half of the season so far. I mean, what else can the Hornets do? That right there, that's 4 players, 4 key players, 4 starters, right? And so now we're down to we're down. We don't have a bench, right? And I'm not saying that even with all these guys who are out or gone, that the Hornets season would be much better than this, because really, if you look at it, the beginning of the year, before all these guys got hurt, we were still struggling. But you got to believe we may have gotten a little bit better, but it's, once again, another wasted season, it seems like, in Charlotte. Another wasted season. I mean, just like last year, we got a bunch of the young guys getting playing time, which you would think that's a good thing, but I mean, you know, the Hornets fans are just waiting for something positive. But right now, all our team is putting out is sad output. All right, so with that said,
it works for you. Take Ivan. Intelligent video activity notifications. Ivan identifies and alerts you.
Let's look at the team stats. Boy, this should be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yep, it should be Extremely interesting. Okay. Now you've had a little time to glance at it. And so now let's look at it together. Do a little bit of discussing right here also. Discussing and not disgusting. All right. The OKC City Thunder, OKC, the Oklahoma City Thunder are shooting 69% from the field. When is the last time you've heard that? 69.2% from the field. Actually, if they had one more point, it would be 70% from the field. 70%. They are 27 to 39. Hornets only shooting 37.8%. From behind the arc, the Hornets are shooting 41%. That's not bad. But then you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they are shooting 50%. That means every other shot they shoot from behind the arc goes in. They're almost like DeMar DeRozan. Every time he shoots, it goes in. Free throw shooting Carolina. The Charlotte Hornets are 100%. They've only shot once. Oklahoma City Thunder, they are 10 of 11 for 90.9%. Everything on that side so far is excellent. Rebounding, they're out rebounding the Hornets 22 to 15, and this is one of the worst rebounding teams in the association. Speaking of the Oklahoma City Thunder, yes, they are. Check it out. OKC already has 19 assists, moving that ball around. And like you said, anytime, I mean, they're wide open. These are pros. You leave a pro wide open, he's going to hit an outside shot, right? If he wears any other jersey besides the Hornets. Still, they already have 9 to Charlotte's 5. Blocks, 8. Turnovers, the Hornets have 11 turnovers now. 11. And a couple of those, I know for a fact, are unforced. Just thrown into the backcourt. Thrown into the backcourt. All right, fast break baskets, of course. OKC 17 to 5. Points in the paint 36 to 20. And the largest lead. This is in the first half. The largest lead, 31. Whew. What can you do? So let's see, and you've got to doubt this. Let's see if the Hornets can just settle down. First of all, play some defense, and then work their way back into this game. Okay. First of all, they're gonna have to definitely cut down on the turnovers. They've got to cut those completely out. No turnovers. All right. They're gonna have to get good shots and not just rely on the three-point shot, because if we're not hitting it, and we're just not shooting a good ball from behind the arc these days. Heck, so the people that were our shooters, they're not playing or they're gone. All right, and we're gonna have to make good decisions. I just don't think the Hornets, as a team, as a group, a professional basketball team, I do not think they make good decisions. All right, I think they'll jack up a three-point shot at any time, even if we're not hitting it, and instead of sometimes attacking the basket and making the defense come to the ball and then dishing it down for a nice two-point shot. All right, we miss out on some scores because we are just a team that shoots from behind the arc. We don't have anybody down low. Big Nick Richards tries to do it, but he's not that give it to him and let him back guys down. He's the alley-oop guy. He's the clean-up around the basket guy. But, the Hornets do not have a solid big man. They don't have a big man. And even when Williams is playing, he's not that type of guy that you can give the ball and say, hey, get out of here, get out of the way, get out of the lane, let me go get some buckets. All right, so until the Hornets fix that, it's going to be like this in Charlotte and North Carolina for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
A long time.
All right, so with that said, we're going to take a little break, unless somebody puts some comments in the chat, ask some questions or whatever. And then we'll be right back. The game will get started in about 3 minutes. Coach Gary in the house. What's going on, everybody?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Are you listening? Damn.
He shoots 89%. He has made 10 consecutive, dating back the last couple of games. Is that Brandon's first hit? It's his second, though.
All right, so the Oklahoma City Thunder start with a technical free throw because Brandon Miller got a technical right at the end of the half. So they come out and score their first point from behind the arc, but then the free throw line. But then the Hornets come back and they get a 3-point shot out of Brandon Miller. And Chet Holmgren is rejected at the rim by Nick Richards. Hornets have a long way to go, though. They expect to get back in this game. But what you got to be thinking right now is maybe the Hornets can cut this lead in half. You know what I'm saying? Get down to like 15 points. You know, maybe get it down to.
Maybe get this lead down to 15 points.
But he is a darn good coach. And Ron Smart, he really knows what he's doing.
Yeah, probably wouldn't recognize him walking down the street outside of OKC.
They'll get it down to 15 points before the fourth quarter, and then who knows? You know what I'm saying? It could be. I'm going to stop saying you know what I'm saying. Get it down to 15 points or better before the fourth quarter, and then see what happens after that. They were in a game. I cannot remember the name of the team that they actually did that on and got it close. Again, just made some bad decisions down the stretch there, and ended up losing the game. I forgot exactly which team it was. It wasn't the last team, it was the team before that. All right, we got a stoppage in play. It is 45-74, actually. Little floater by Cody Martin. 47-77. 30-point lead by OKC. Josh Giddey kicks it to Holmgren for 3. It's good. And this is what we're saying. This is what the commentators are saying. The Hornets' shots are always contested, but Oklahoma City's shots are like wide open shots. Like, how is that happening?
The ups and downs of every job he's had every season. Doesn't take it for granted. This season we're obviously having a really good.
All right, let's see. It's a man-to-man. Gilgis loses the ball. And a foul is going to be called on Dort, I think it is.
Absolutely. And I think players have to have that same type of
47-77 is the score.
to be here. Trying to get his offense started. Turnover.
Nick Richards gets it to McGowan. Miles Bridges on the baseline. Her left hand hook, baby hook shot is good. 49-77. 10 minutes, 25 seconds. Holmgren behind the three-point line. They're giving him room. Giddey loses his man. Holmgren slams it through, or could have slammed it through. And foul's going to be called on Brandon Miller. Maybe the shot did not count. They give Holmgren another three-point shot, and he hits it. Will the Hornets step up? Nick Richards, if that is your man, and he's hit like at least 3 threes, how about this? Run him off the three-point line. Brandon Miller's shot off the mark. Giddey with the rebound, gets it up the court to Dort. Back to Giddey. Giddey is going to be stripped of the ball by McGowan, and the Hornets have the numbers if they push it. McGowan straight to the rim, can't finish, but he's fouled by Chet Holmgren.
No doubt about it. Turnover right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Nick Richards, Chet Holmgren standing behind the three-point line, just shooting the ball and shooting like it's not like he's hitting any part of the rim. He's just shooting a three-point shot, and you're just going to continue to give him 5 feet to shoot it. I do not understand it. If he's going to score, make him go to the basket. At least if he scores on you, that's a 2-point shot, not 3. Dang. And what kind of pants does LaMelo Ball have on? Probably costs more than my whole wardrobe. All right. So we have a timeout.
Cutting black child poverty in half.
I do not understand. If he's going to score, make him go to the basket. At least if he scores on you, that's a 2-point shot, not 3. Dang. And what kind of pants does LaMelo Ball have on? Probably costs more than my whole wardrobe. All right. So we have a timeout.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy, Coach Gary. Here are the scores. Let's go top 3 for each team. All right, for Charlotte, Brandon Miller with 16. Next, even close to him, would be Bryce McGowan with 7. And then Nick Smith Jr., who has only played 6 minutes, he has 6 points, Coach. The guy can shoot a little bit, when he's hot. He's a streaky shooter. Maybe get him back in there. You know what I'm saying? He got another scorer on the floor, and he doesn't mind playing defense. I wouldn't mind putting him in there. Oklahoma City has 3 people in double figures. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has 19. Chet Holmgren has 14 points, and Wallace has 10. Let's take a look at Wallace. Wallace, 6'3", 195. From Kentucky.
There is some referendum that's on the ballot. They're thinking of possibly building the tallest skyscraper in the country here in downtown Oklahoma City.
Once you get a newspaper,
Ike still a, well, now a 29-point game. 29-point lead. Chet Holmgren to Shea. Ball deflected to Giddy. Back to Shea Gilgis. Giddy. In the corner, Giddy dribbles. Dort for a three, and it's good. And the Hornets just cannot keep up with the open players, just leaving them open for open shots over and over and over again. It is very hard to watch.
Up and down,
Miles Bridges figures out a way to score.
Clothesline that one in.
The saying among people out here in Oklahoma City, if you're standing on your porch with golf runs away.
Shea Gilgis is going to be fouled going to the basket.
There he is. Come back. He's still going. 3 minutes into our second half, Hornets have shown some life still.
They have on both ends.
Still a 30-point lead. Chet Holmgren gets the ball. He's got Nick Richards on him, making Nick look very small. Kicks it to Giddy. Giddy takes Brandon's spin move, and it's going to be lost out of bounds. It's going to be OKC's ball.
Let me turn that voice off. McGowan's on the floor, but he can't handle it. Still a mid shot by Giddy, and Hornets get the rebound, down by 30. Brandon Miller fouled on the play and rolls one in, and can complete the 3-point play if he hits the free throw with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Play well, score this league right there. Shields the reach in. He's probably going to pass that ball. Felt the hit, expected a whistle, threw it up.
And he does.
Felt, and a 3-point play.
And all of a sudden, he's got 19 points in 23 minutes.
But at this point right now, he is the only scorer on the team. Miles Bridges not having a good night tonight. Shea Alexander goes around the screen, gets it to Giddy. Giddy taking his time, trying to get it into Chet Holmgren. He does. Chet kicks it to Dort. Dort to Giddy for 3. It's off the mark rebound. Brandon Miller gets it up to McGowan's straight to the basket. Never stopped the ball, never hit the ground. 58-83 is the score. Shea Gilgis wants to get it back. Hasn't passed the ball yet, being guarded by Cody Martin. Now Dort. Step back over Miles Bridges is good. How, boy? Just don't know. Dort. The Chargers bring the ball down to get it to Miller. He goes around the screen, shoots a 3. It's good. Brandon Miller is like, I got you guys. I got you. Nobody else wants to score. I got you. I got us. Foul called on the other end. It's going to be Shea Gilgis. It's going to get himself to the free throw line.
Was asked about Rookie of the Month and how Brandon, how deserved he is. And he said the bigger part, though, is just how exhausted he is. He's played far too many minutes. He's sucking it up right now, showing just a ton of that mental toughness, like you mentioned it. Man, defensively, though.
This is going to be out of bounds. Chet Holmgren with the ball at the top.
Brandon was doing individually defensive.
Get your hands up.
Chicago. And he said this is what
Chet Holmgren scores over Nick Richards. Nick Richards played that whole defensive possession with his hands. Wow. With his hands down.
6'9", 210 pounds, enough room to expand it. He's got good
Chet Holmgren being 7'4", probably not a good spot to have your hands down. Nick Richards, 7 foot himself. All right, but ball at the other end, missed shot by Brandon Miller, rebound by Nick Richards, and he throws it off of Dort. So it's still going to be Hornets ball. Hornets running a stack offense. They get it in to Cody Martin. Cody Martin at the free throw line, gets all the way down the paint. His baby hook is good. It's going to be 65-87, Gilgis Alexander, being guarded by the rookie. He takes it to the basket, kicks it under the basket. Layup is good by Wallace.
So another assist for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hornets, they got to play some defense sometime here. Miles Bridges, crossover dribble, strong to the basket. He's going to be fouled. 63-89 is the score. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third.
I don't know how many games where they've had this type of lead and been able to just play and keep their foot on the gas. So it's a good learning experience for this young team. Mark Dagnall trying to coach them through how to play with a big lead.
Microphone. Miles Bridges hits his first free throw. If there's anybody, there's 2 people in the chat. I'm going to try something here. I wonder if you guys can still hear me. All right, you can hear me, but you can't hear the audio is what it is. So let me turn it back on. There we go. Shea Gilgeous. Step back 3 is good. Guys, these guys can just score, boy. It don't matter. They can just score. 65-92 to score. Miles Bridges with the ball. He shoots. Misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander brings down, says, let me show you how to do it, Miles. He goes by Cody Martin. It's blocked. Miles with the rebound. He's going strong to the basket. Layup is no good. I don't think Miles can. Did he gain weight or something? He is not the same explosive Miles Bridges, man. Like last year, or 2 years ago, that would have been a slam dunk. Yep, nobody boxed out. Like that right there, when Miles took that down the middle, he would have slammed that through. You don't see that anymore. He doesn't get up like he used to. It's a different Miles Bridges. A foul was called. Oh, one thing I'm going to check next dead ball we have is let's see if anybody's hit that like button. If anybody's hit that like button so we can get some cheers. Wiggins for 3. It rims out on a rebound. Miles Bridges. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. Miles with the crossover. Still has it in his hands. Gonna have to pass it one time. Finally hands it off. There's the movement in the ball right there. Bridges looks like he's gonna settle for 3. Gets it to Nick Richards. Nick Richards off the glass. No good, but he's fouled on the play.
Orders for Bridges and Richards to work on that right side. But Nick fights his way into traffic and draws a foul.
Actually told the story quite a bit.
He's fouled on the play.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, all teammates in Lexington, playing for John Calipari and the Kentucky Wildcats. Same recruiting class. Good job. Buzz City, WWE.
Nick Richards hits the free throw, rattles that in.
That'll be on February 9th. Don't miss out on this night of high-flying action.
66-92 is our score.
It was like a massive 6-headed recruiting class, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was kind of the afterthought. Yeah, maybe he'll turn it.
And the ball's being held up for one reason or another. All right, Nick Richardson's both free throws at 67-92. Gilgeous brings the ball down, goes undeterred from the top of the key, like no one comes off of screen to help or anything, straight to the dotted line. I'm talking even lower than the free throw line before he is just fouled, before he's fouled. Like, when I see this happen, when I see things like this happen, I'm just wondering, okay, I know you don't want to bite off anybody's style or whatever, but dang, if one team can do it, how come we can't do it? Like, how come we can't run a play like that? If it works so good for that team, what is the other team doing that we're not doing to get wide open 3-point shots? To get to the basket so easily. Gilgis misses 1 of 2. 67-93 is the score. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Miles Bridges with the ball. Going to his right side. Strong to the basket. It is blocked. Gilgis comes down, step through, straight to the basket. Layup. It's missed. Leaky Black gets it to Ish Smith. Ish Smith dribbles with the quickness to the basket. Off the glass is no good. Another rebound by OKC. That's 2 empty. Wow, another missed shot by Gilgis. But 2 empty possessions by the Hornets. They get it to Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. Oh, he'll settle for a 3 if you don't get the ball out of his hand. He kicks it. And PJ steps out of bounds. Another turnover by the Hornets. This is what it's. We're just not a good team. That's 3 empty possessions by OKC and 3 by the Hornets. Wide open shot by Dort. It's no good. Another rebound by the Hornets. Leaky Black out in front of everybody else. He shoots it early and scores. Leaky Black. 2 against 1. Finally, the Hornets get a score after, I guess you want to call it pretty decent defense, or at least OKC missing 3 shots in a row, actually 4 shots in a row. And the Hornets come down, they missed 2. 1, I think Miles should have done, missed 2. Another one, PJ Washington steps out of bounds. So 2 legit misses. But anyway, Hornets still trail 69-93.
Introducing digital instance from the North Carolina education model. It's a whole new way to win.
Victor did play for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003.
$69-93, Hornets trailing OKC. All right, team stats. The Hornets are shooting 42% from the field, still about the same. OKC has dropped from 69 down to 60% from the field. 3-point shooting, Hornets at 45. OKC still at 50%. Free throw shooting, the Hornets have not missed a free throw yet. They're 8 of 8. OKC shooting 85%. They missed 2. 12 of 14. They're out rebounding the Hornets by 4 now. Oklahoma City 24 assists to Hornets 16. Turnovers, the Hornets have 12, but now OKC has 10 themselves. They're still leading the fast break points with 17-9. Points to the paint, 38-34. That's getting a little bit closer. The largest lead is now ballooned up to 32. But with that said, the Hornets have scored just a little. And Coach Gary still cannot get a like tonight. Meach is back in the game. Looks like he wouldn't be able to play out there, but he plays pretty darn good. Skip pass, Chad Holmgren for 3. Misses this time. And that ball is going to go to the Hornets.
We've got a 3 three guys on the floor. North Carolina, you got Lee Black, you got Ish Smith in the backcourt for the Hornets. You got Aaron Wiggins from Greensboro. Getting some burn right now for the Thunder.
Miles Bridges with the ball on the right side. Gets it to P.J. Washington. P.J. Washington turns down the three. Goes strong to the basket. Kicks it. Leaky Black with a nice fake. Misses. Rebound. P.J. Washington, though. Gets it to... Miles, you got to finish that, buddy. Got that ball to Ish Smith. Handed off to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges could not put it in the basket. Still 69-93. Jay Gilgis being guarded by Leaky Black. Let's go, Leaky. Let's go, North Carolina. Lock him down. He goes by him just so easily. Good Lord. He is smooth. It's just like it doesn't seem like he's in a hurry at all and just makes it happen. All right. 69-95. Handoff here. Ish Smith now with the ball. Trying to find somebody to pass it to. Kicks it back out. Nick Smith Jr. can't finish it. Gilgis Alexander jogs it up the court. Goes by Nick Smith Jr. and scores. Wow. It's almost embarrassing how this guy can get to the basket and score. I mean, wow. Gilgis completes the three-point play. The Hornets had moved a little closer, and now OKC stretches it back out. P.J. Washington with the ball. Hands it back to Ish Smith. Another handoff from Miles Bridges to Nick Smith Jr. He gives it back to Miles Bridges for a step-back jumper. Fadeaway jumper, wow. Out of everything he could have done. That's what to Meaches. Gets the ball to Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren back to Meaches. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Skip pass. Wiggins. Layup is no good.
OKC Thunder playing with both of their
just moving the ball just so beautifully. Not just moving the ball, everybody moving. It's simple basketball.
Aaron Wiggins played for
Don't stand and watch one guy dribble over and over. Move, cut.
Grimsley High School, public school he went to. All right. Also played in a private school.
But I guess that's, you should expect that when you have a simple ISO offense. Miles Bridges is not the ISO guy. He is not. Terry Rozier was the ultimate ISO guy. Miles Bridges is not. So if that's what you're expecting for the Hornets to score on, that's probably why we're not scoring. Leaky Black. Jumper is no good. Jay Alexander brings it down. Nick Smith Jr. is going to be called for the foul.
Gilgis Alexander, one of the best free throw shooters in the league. He's gifted.
Just goes by his guy, nudges him off a little bit, foul is called.
Gilgis Alexander.
It's the free throw also. Now the Hornets have been stuck on 69 for a while. Gilgis Alexander misses another free throw. OKC already at 100. 42 seconds left in the third. Leaky Black for three. Leaky Black hits a three. Let's go, Leaky. Let's go, Leaky.
Leaky's looking for a shot.
Leaky, can you come back and play tomorrow at Duke?
Looking for defenders to run into.
It's actually a smart play to take the time and score. They're going 2 possessions in the final 30 seconds. So the clock stops, 30.8. And Gilgis Alexander.
Gilgis Alexander another free throw. Let's see, can he hit 2 in a row this time? The Hornets will have 24 seconds to get the ball down and try to score, which means OKC is going to have at least 6 seconds, at least. It's Smith to the basket, can't hit it. Want to try to get a 2-for-1, can't hit it. Now Gilgis will take his time. And after this shot, it's probably going to be about 1 second left on the clock. Double team does not work. Meaches whips it over. And of course it's going to count. It's Smith. Runs out and jumps in the air. For what reason to block what? I have no idea. Instead of closing out and maybe forcing him to the basket where maybe one of his teammates could have helped out, he jumps right here and just leaves him wide open for a three. That's what I'm talking about, like decision making. Just go close out. You're not going to block the shot. If you do block the shot, you're going to get called for a foul anyway. We know that is what happens in the NBA. Yet you fly out there in the air. I mean, you are our elder statesman. You fly in the air. He just steps to the side, hits a three. If you run him off the 3-point line, maybe they shoot. Maybe he gets a 2-point shot. Wow. But this is what I'm saying by my Hornets. It's just like, I don't know everything about this professional game or about this game, period. But I do know that what I just said there is a better alternative than giving up a 3-point shot. If Smith is not going to block that shot, he's not going to block that guy's shot. So why is he running and jumping in the air? Like, if Smith was in the air before the guy even faked the shot. So that was Aaron Wiggins, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron Wiggins with the 3-point shot. All right, let's see how tall Aaron Wiggins is. Just to me, it's just common sense. Aaron Wiggins, 6'5". Ish Smith, 5'11", with heels on. Yet you're running out to a guy that's shooting a 3-point shot, jumping in the air. He steps to the side, shoots the three, another wide open 3-point shot. Instead of just closing out, making him at least drive to the basket, maybe you get some help. All right, but that's how it goes.
What the averages are changes for both sides to tell you about. You got Lindy Waters the third into the ball game.
Oh my goodness. Coach Gary gets one like. I appreciate whoever hit that like button, and here's for you. Thank you very much. Brandon Miller can't hit the three.
Hornets route scored by
Beaches.
third quarter, 32-30.
It's going to be Wiggins. Easy layup by Jalen Williams.
One of the reasons why Jalen Williams is attractive to the Thunder in the second round of the 2022 draft, he led all of college in charges drawn as a sophomore at Arkansas. 54 charges drawn in college.
Washington. Little jumper, no good.
Tells you he knows how to play.
Nick Richards tried to gather that and throw it back through. I think he draws the foul.
Defensive scheme.
Damari DMI, thank you for putting a dropping a line in the chat so that chat is not completely naked. Boy, he's very naked tonight, though.
Y-L-I-N. You have the Jalen Williams is Jalen.
Itch Smith
Jalen Rose.
gets the ball to Miller. Miller back to the middle.
I'm up to believe that all of these Jalen's, man.
Kicked it out to Leaky Black for another three. Leaky Black with another three. Leaky Black. Let's go, baby. Yeah, every time he All right. OKC misses a jumper. Let's see if if Charlotte can get points out of it. And we do get two. That was a shot by P.J. Washington. Long three by OKC. They get three of it back. 77 to 110. These are scores. Leaky Black kicks that to B.J. Washington. B.J. Washington throws it to Nick Smith Jr. The only thing bad about that is Nick Smith Jr. is sitting out of bounds. 77-110. 77-110 is the score. 9 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Meachich to the right, step through, kicks that. P.J. Washington with the steal. Nick Smith, not Nick Smith, that's going to be Itch. Oh, they get it down to Nick Richards. Nick Richards makes a move. He goes by Wiggins, and Wiggins has to foul him. Nick Smith was definitely going to slam that one. 77-110 is the score. 77-110 is the score. Nick Richards on the line. Hornets with only 9 minutes and 36 seconds left to try to make something of this game. Doesn't look like it's going to work tonight. And Nick Richards misses his first free throw. Maybe that wasn't Nick Smith Jr. on the bench. Maybe that was the other guy the Hornets have that has fallen out. Yeah. Fallen out of graces with the Hornets. Nick Smith misses both.
Missing at the free throw line for the first time in our ball game. Keontae Johnson has checked in. Rookie from Kansas State. Johnson wears number 18. Started his college experience.
3-point shot off the mark. The Hornets able to get a rebound. P.J. Washington, wrong guy to bring the ball up the court.
So we transfer to Kansas State.
Gets it to Nick Richards. Nick Richards shoots over two guys and he scores.
Jump hook along the baseline. Almost behind the backboard. Double team at that.
It's going to be, I think this is Meachit. Skip pass. Another 3-point shot by OKC is missed. Rebound, Nick Richards. He gets it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller up the right side of the court. Screen set by P.J. Washington. Brandon Miller crosses over. Doesn't want to give that ball up. Shoots over his man and scores. And 81-110. Still, the coach of OKC has no fear right now. Meachich. Look at that. Just so simple. Give and go. Anybody can score. Brandon Miller pulls up. Brandon Miller hits two. He gets two back. Meachich brings it down. He's in the middle of the court on the OKC logo. Setting up the play. Gets it outside to the left. Hands it back to the last person to just dunk it. Behind the back. Oh, step back. Not a three. But he banks it in. Thank goodness the backboard was there. Guzman Jang, I think is his name. Brandon Miller gets that to P.J. Washington. Step through, throws it up. Foul is called and will be going to the free throw line. 4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it 100%. Join me tomorrow at 6 6 o'clock, 6:30, a series. What time does Carolina play tomorrow?
Experience. Or if you make a decision, this team is good, but we're not quite there.
6:30, the Tar Heels take on Duke, one of the best-known rivals in all sports. P.J. Washington misses the free throw.
Next year, in the offseason, maybe add a piece. Maybe get
The Hornets were 100% from behind the charity stripe. 83-114 is the score. 7 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. All the starters for OKC chilling now on the bench. Not worried about this game. P.J. Washington on the line. Hits one of two. 84-114. Still a 30-point lead.
Worked for 3 years, finished off his college experience at Kentucky. He is a freshman.
OKC moving the ball around very nicely. This is James. Missed the backdoor cut. Now Williams.
Shot clock's down to 3. Lindy Waters, does he recognize? Nope.
Waters
Third time today.
gets the ball off late. It's going to be a third shot clock violation for
a
OKC.
lot of young guys out there probably not necessarily aware of the shot clock.
84-114 with 7 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Unless the Hornets have a not even a 3-point scoring barrage, it's going to have a scoring barrage. Brandon Miller off the screen again. Same play, same result. Another bucket. Brandon Miller. Yeah, who's going to beat him for Rookie of the Year? Nobody.
He's the leader in the clubhouse already for Rookie of the Month in the month of February.
Yeah, he got Rookie of the Month, so who knows? He may end up getting
Rookie of the Year. Jason Rogers, what's going on? What happened? What happened to the Hornets this game? Same thing that happened to them every game. We are impervious. Impervious, that is the wrong word. We are incapable of playing defense. It doesn't matter how good our offense is doing, our defense is non-existent. That is the best thing I can say. I haven't seen a team yet that the Hornets have been able to stop defensively. And it's just like I don't know if the Hornets actually believe that every time a team scores, that they can just come back and get those points back. and we're not an offensive team like that. So that is the main thing. That's it. That's the main thing. The Hornets are just do not play defense. We cannot play defense.
Let me take that sound off. Yeah, the Hornets. The Hornets just do not play defense. I forgot I had that voice changer on. I'm trying to be serious, and that really doesn't make me sound serious right there. Yeah, but that's it. That's it in a nutshell. The Hornets do not play defense. It's just like I've seen them get mixed up in a man-to-man. You know, even if they're setting screens, you still got to realize, okay, you got a man. Even if you're going to double team, you know, you can't hedge that double team so long that there's going to be one person on the other team that's wide open. And the Hornets just act like they can't understand that. I even heard Coach Clifford telling Nick Richards one time, all right, Nick, get back. Because it's basically three guys on one guy. You make that one pass, it's all over. And that's what OKC's been able to do. Move the ball. And they've had so many open shots. I'm talking just open jumpers. And they're hitting them. They're sinking them. So,
Yeah, no doubt. He's put on some weight.
It's listed at 7 feet 220.
all right, OKC.
But those legs are a lot thicker than they used to be.
Both free throws. Nick Richards brings it down. 86-116. Brandon Miller pulls another three. Misses this one.
It's the third miss from distance from Brandon.
6:35. And it doesn't matter that OKC has second and third string on the floor. It's the same outcome. Like right there. How? Most of these guys for the Hornets right here have gotten plenty of minutes. These guys are not like third string guys. Nick Richards pulls up. Nick Smith Jr. pulls up. He misses the jumper. But these guys that you see on the floor for the Hornets, they're not. The guys who are coming in now, except for McGowan, they hadn't seen any playing time. They don't see a lot of playing time. Not regularly. Maybe Mensah, but he hasn't today. And but the other group for OKC, those are second. I mean, they're not even second. Like I don't see one guy that's on the court now that has got considerable amount of playing time tonight. All these guys for OKC have come in and still kept this lead up to 30. And it's been as high as 32. So, I mean, what does that tell you about the Hornets?
Numbers, but
all right, Hornet gets it in, get the ball in. Now who's going to score?
All right, Nathan Mensah comes into the ball game. Happiest guy in the building right now is Michael.
Thor.
Michael Cage is the
drives.
color analyst.
His shot
for the Oklahoma City.
It's missed, but Mensah.
He really wanted to see what Mensah is all
I think Mensah is going to be called for basket interference.
To be had back in the mid-'80s. That guy was going to get it. There he was. He was fierce. Michael Cage from San Diego State.
Oh, that's Michael Cage.
And Nathan,
he was fierce.
That's a similar player.
That was a guy, boy.
He doesn't look happy either. His team's up big.
Michael Cage never looked happy.
Michael Cage was defender, rebounder,
all right, mid shot.
He had a little shag going.
It's going to be Hornets ball. McGowan hands that off to Thor. Thor thought about the three. Kicked it. Booknight to the basket. He turns it over. And it's going to be turned over back to the Hornets. Okay, Hornets do not play defense. Thunder need to put it in the cheerleaders. You ain't lying. They get buckets on the Hornets. Booknight shoots a three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Mensah gets that to McGowan's. Yeah, the big guys for the Hornets, they're not there to get the ball in the box and do any kind of work. It's just to set screens up top and roll to the basket. Jane to the basket, misses. Rebound McGowan's. McGowan's might as well turn on the afterburners. He does. Misses the free throw, but he is going to be fouled going to the basket. Oh, they scored the goal. Must have been a basket interference there. Goaltending.
And then, the rule that you protect the shooters is because of him fouling a three-point shooter.
Yeah, when you land on someone's toe, shooting a three-pointer, that's called the Zaza Pachulia rule. Who was it? Who is it on?
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, you're right. Got to give room for the three-point shooter to land. Zaza Pachulia rule.
We're going to have a stoppage right here. It's going to be timeout. Timeout OKC.
It's that Pachulia. Obscure references for 500. We've got a timeout. Back in a moment.
91-116 is the score.
Get free delivery from Papa John's with minimum purchase.
At this timeout. Yeah, Jason Rogers, hey man, thanks for stopping by and leaving a comment in the comment section. Yeah, you got me talking there about my Hornets, and it's never a short conversation when you talk about them, but it's hard. It's hard to watch, just like my Panthers. Hard to watch at times, all the time. But I watch it, hoping they'll pull one out. All right, here we go. Box scores for the Hornets. Brandon Miller, 28 points. By the way, he got Rookie of the Month. Will probably end up getting Rookie of the Year. 28 points tonight. Bryce McGowan, 13 points, and Leaky Black with 11. Top 3 scorers for the Hornets. For OKC, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 31 points. Chet Holmgren with 16. And then Wallace for 12. Gilgeous-Alexander, 9 assists. He had 3 rebounds. Leading rebounder for OKC is Jay Williams off the bench. Leading rebounder for the Hornets, Nick Richards with 11. Team stats, just a couple of stats to look at right here, and then we'll move on. Hornets have been right at 43% the whole game from the field. OKC, they're actually almost 10 points down. They were at 69.2. They're now shooting 59 from the field, which is still an outstanding stat right there. Hornets, 42% from behind the arc. OKC down from 50 to 46% from behind the arc. And let's go to turnovers. Turnovers. OKC 15, Hornets 14.
Looks like that's going to come to an end.
Yang with the ball, hands that.
Again, the Hornets' longest winning streak at an opponent's building is going to be done in Atlanta. Hornets won 3 straight down in Atlanta against the Hawks. What? Yes, and we still have 2 this year down in Atlanta. Look forward to.
Thor to the basket.
That may be the first time I've ever seen him make a shot with the right
Thor
hand.
with the score.
All right, JT.
Ball on the floor, and it's going to be a turnover for OKC.
That loose ball, Hornets have it back, down 23.
There are 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Hornets down, I think they said 23 points right now.
And Bryce McGowan playing together.
McGowan to the basket, kicks that. Nick Smith Jr. with another 3. Like I said, he had two scores early in the game, and then he didn't see any play. He didn't hardly see any playing time. A steal by Bouknight. Bouknight with a dunk. Glad he hit that one. He was already in the doghouse, so you missed that one, boy. And whew.
Kept his legs nice and limber for the first 44 minutes of our ball game.
That's a bounce now.
Hang with the ball, kicked it over. Good closeout, but a better shot. Wow. And OKC gets 3 of those back. Kevin, what's going on?
Just up the road in Norman.
Thor for 3, misses it, follows his shot, or didn't follow his shot, should have. And a steal by the Hornets. Chet's Bryce McGowan to the basket and 1. Yeah, Chet Holmgren is done playing for tonight. He got his, what did I say, 16 points.
No one's ever doubted the athletic ability. Bryce has got 15 points.
Yeah, Holmgren's already did his thing tonight. Like I said, I think he had 16 points. Dang, dropped it off. Missed, but a foul from behind on Thor. In fact, we could take a look and see exactly how many. I just said it, but I can't remember how many points Chet Holmgren had tonight. Yeah, Chet had 16 points. 16 points with 23 minutes. 16 points, 23 minutes. He pulled down 6 rebounds. Yeah, he's done his thing for tonight. All the starters have for OKC. 120 is the score.
Day off tomorrow, game against Indiana on Sunday. Game against the Lakers on Monday.
Book night for 3.
Games. Nick Smith Jr. his third three-pointer.
Oh, that was book night. That was Nick Smith Jr.
On the road to take on Milwaukee. And then they'll come back for 3 more home games and then the All-Star break. Lindy
Water misses. But the Hornets cannot or do not box out, and OKC gets the rebound with a dunk.
Yeah, this game really changed in the first quarter when Oklahoma City shot close to 7.
Coach G, you have G-Catch. I don't, man.
Hornets were down by 20 at the end of the first quarter. Kind of more the same in the second.
I don't. I got to get into that part of this.
In the second.
Yeah, I definitely got to get in that part of this. Make some, maybe get some memberships. I don't want to disappoint people and give people memberships and then get slack here. I want G-Catch, please give me Coach G for college tuition.
You can lose a game in the first quarter, not coming out ready or just not playing well.
Or PayPal.
Not playing well.
Final 2 minutes of our ball game.
Now I gotta find who Kevin S is. Nick Smith Jr. can't hit it. 1 minute 45 seconds on the clock. 103, 123. Yang drives, kicked it out. Wraparound pass on the baseline. Good defense. Let's see if this guy can hit a 3. Oh, banked it. That's the second one I've seen on that end of the court for OKC. Thank goodness for the backboard. You have both G-Cash or PayPal. I don't have either one of them.
James Bouknight hits a 3. Interesting though, guy with the ball, Lindy Waters.
110.
There have been 2 other Lindy Waters.
Left on the clock.
His grandfather was named for, at the time, the most famous person quite possibly.
They kick it, another open 3. This time it's missed. Rebound the Hornets.
Lindy Waters III, his grandfather, was named for Charles Lindbergh. We were talking to Lindy about that a couple of years ago.
Quick shot by Bouknight. It's missed. 106, 126. 39 seconds left.
A lot of fantastic things seen here in Oklahoma, where there is still that wonderful legacy of Native Americans. He is proudly representing at the professional level.
Very chill.
Third. For days about him.
Kevin Segovia.
Trey Young gave you a lot of shots playing on that. No. Well, the Hornets are going to have a revenge game against Oklahoma City later on in the year.
All right, well, the Hornets will see these guys once again.
Come to town. That'll be on April 7th. April 7th. So the Hornets' 5-game winning streak against the Oklahoma City Thunder is history. They lose in this building for the first time in the last 4 tries.
All right, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Hornets fall again, 103-122, this time to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Kevin Segovia, whenever I make it big in YouTube, then we'll talk about helping you pay for college tuition. I'm still paying back college tuition. Thank you, Jason Rogers, for stopping through. Damari, DMI, thank you for coming through also. And you guys know what I'm going to do. We are going to get into the stats, and after that, we're going to get out of here, and we're going to rest up for North Carolina versus what the record is of either team, Carolina or Duke, it doesn't even matter when it comes to that game tomorrow. It doesn't even matter. All right, so let's do it. And you guys we are going to get into the stats, and after that, we're going to get out of here and we're going to rest up for North Carolina versus. All right, here we go. We'll just go over the top 4 scores for each team, hit the team stats, and then get out of here. For Carolina, or for Charlotte Hornets, Brandon Miller with 28 points. The only other, well, actually there were 3 other people who scored in double figures for the Hornets, and that was Bryce McGowan with 15, Nick Smith Jr. off the bench with 12, and Leaky Black with 11. None of the so-called old heads scored in double figures. Not Nick Richards, only had 8. Miles Bridges only had 9. Cody Martin only had 7. PJ Washington only had 5 points tonight. For OKC, Gilgeous Alexander, 30 points, at least 30 points whenever he plays the Hornets. Following him, Chet Holmgren with 16. Wallace had 12. And then off the bench, Dang had 11 points. To sum this all up, the Hornets shoot 44% from the field to 58. OKC, 3-point shooting. OKC, 47.2 to 45.2. Free throw shooting. OKC, 77.8 to 71.4. Rebounding. OKC, 44 to 35. Assists. OKC, 31 to 22. Steals, that actually went to the Hornets, 12 to 10. Blocks, OKC, 10 to 4. Turnovers, believe it or not, that went to the Hornets, 14 to 19. Fast break points, tied up, 18-18. Points in the paint went to the Hornets, 40 to 48. Now, one thing you have to understand or remember is with about 6 minutes in the game, 5 to 6 minutes in the game, OKC basically cleared their bench. So OKC could have dominated every stat line in this book if they had kept their starters out there. All right. So with that said, there you are. The Hornets were outscored in every quarter tonight. Actually, I am wrong. All right. In the first quarter, Hornets 19 to 39. In the second quarter, Hornets were outscored 23-34. In the third quarter, Hornets were outscored 30-32. In the fourth quarter, the Hornets win the fourth quarter 34 to 21. All right, and the actual score, let me get this right and then we'll get out of here. So what was it, 106 to 126. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen up. I'm Coach Gary. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you guys for being here.
And
come and check me out tomorrow, 6:30. We got the Duke Carolina game going down. We don't know who's going to win. Carolina's just coming off their first loss in the ACC, losing to the bottom. Not the last place team, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, but 13th place team, Yellow Jackets. I think Duke won their last two. Coming around, Duke is playing together as a team, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be played at the Dean Smith Center. So yeah, if you guys can join me, come and join me tomorrow at 6:30. And with that said, I'm out. Coach Gary. Peace.